Hey guys, welcome back to Summit Sunrise. I'm hanging out with Cecile this morning from the NRO, and you might be thinking like, NRO in the fall? Really? What's going on? What's going on with that? Because typically, I think everybody thinks of it as being a summertime thing, but not so much. You guys are doing stuff really all throughout the year.
Yeah, we do a lot of things all year long, which is kind of not really what people would expect.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks June through August, a whole bunch of the young musicians are here, but we're actually doing several different things that are either benefiting the NRO during the winter, or we often bring back alumni to do concerts. But the main thing I wanted to talk about, obviously, is the Met Opera Live in HD program. And that's a partnership that we have with the Colorado Mountain College. And we do 10 live operas during the year from the Met in New York. So it's quite an exciting chance to just be able to see something that is happening in New York that you wouldn't otherwise get a chance to see here in Summit County.
Let's talk about that. Okay, so we can kind of see a little bit of the footage right now. Why is that so special? Like, how does that work?
So essentially what it is the Met has come up with this amazing scope of being able to get opera into lives of everyday kind of people that don't get a chance to go and see the Met in New York.
In the mountains of Colorado.
Exactly. Mountains of Colorado, we're really lucky because most programs are in major metropolitan areas, but it's all over the world. So we get a chance to actually have it right here at home in Breck, which is kind of the perfect place to be able to do this. And you can see one of just essentially the best art form that you can see in the mountains and at the best scale as well.
Okay, so people would go to the CMC, and then it's actually broadcast. How are you guys are you in the amphitheater?
So it's in the Paul Finkel Auditorium at the CMC, and through our partnership, they actually installed a major dish network so that we can get everything live in real time. So our first one is actually starting this Saturday, which is October 5th, and it's Eugene Onegin. I always mispronounce the name.
I'm so glad you had to say that, not
yes.
me. Okay.
And so it's a kind of traditional love story. It's the hero who thinks too highly of himself and dismisses the young woman who's in love with him and all the drama that ensues with that. So there's something really for everyone if it's, the traditional opera fanatic, which we do have a few here in Summit County, which is really exciting, to someone who's going to go see opera for the very first time. And that particular opera is actually by Tchaikovsky, and so everyone knows his famous ballets, like the Nutcracker, which you have ever been to the Nutcracker on the holidays, which most people have.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition.
It's very similar music and lots of wonderful flowing lines that kind of bring everybody into the opera. So
that sounds amazing. Okay, so the first one is taking place when?
This Saturday.
This Saturday. Okay. So how do people get tickets?
So you can go online and get tickets at the National Repertory Orchestra, which is www.nromusic.com, or you can just give us a phone call. It's $20 for adults, $16 for seniors or Met Opera members, which you can become a Met Opera member by going to the Met Opera's Live in HD website. And then we also have $10 tickets for students or children. So anyway, that's, I think, 15 and under or something like that.
So that's a pretty amazing deal, because if you happen to be at the Met and watching it live in New York, I'm sure it wouldn't cost you $20.
No, it's way more expensive than that, unless you get the cheap seats, which hopefully you can see.
So it'd probably be way more expensive. And so there's another 9 in addition to the one that we'll see this Saturday.
Yes, another 9. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and telling us
Thank you.
all about it. You guys check it out. Make sure you get those tickets. We're going to take a quick break. We have a lot more coming your way on this week-long edition of Summit Sunrise.